welcome back to my channel. Last video was a little bit more fitness related, and if you guys want to see more of those fitness related videos, please give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment down below telling me which ones I should do, because I have no idea what to do. But today I wanted to get back into beauty, and I gave you all the tips to blend eyeshadow like a freaking pro. So if you want to learn how to blend like a pro, just keep on watching. I went and I did this eye off camera, and I loved the way it came out. Like, I'm obsessed with it. So let's get started with the eyeshadow. I always like to start with a fluffy brush. This is the Morphe M576, and I love this brush. So first I'm gonna go with my Take Me Back to Brazil palette. It's beautiful. Shout out to BH Cosmetics. You guys did that with this palette. So I'm gonna first go with this orange shade right here. I'm gonna mix this orange with the one on top of it, and I'm just gonna take it, you know, like that. The key for your transition shade is to hold your brush at the end of the handle. This is gonna give you a more like flawless finish, and it's gonna be easier for you to like do the circular motions. So I'm gonna start with the brush. It has the color, as you guys can see, and I'm just going to apply it to the outer corner of my eye, and I'm just gonna do little tiny circular motions like this. As you guys can see, these eyeshadows are really pigmented. And yes, I do set my eyelids. I cannot, with the trend that you just don't set them. Now, usually for a normal look, I would take this color all the way to the inner part of my eye. But for this one, since we're gonna go from orange to purple to blue, I'm just going to leave it here, and I'm just going to make it as pigmented as I would like. And that's all for the orange as of right now. Now for the purple, I'm going to be using the same palette, and I want it really precise and pigmented. So I'm gonna start with my Morphe M431. It's this like pencil type of brush. I'm going to go in with this purple, the darkest purple that they have in the palette, and I'm just going to apply it to the middle of my eye. But I'm not gonna take it high. I'm just going to apply it where I want it, like that. I know it looks really horrible right now, but I promise you it's going to look better. To blend it, now I'm gonna go back with my Morphe M576, and I'm just going to blend these colors. I know it looks super scary, like it's just a patch of color, but you just have to blend them together. Like, again, hold it by the end and just blend it. With a tiny bit more of product on my brush, I'm just going to be, you know, just blending the colors together. As you guys can see, it kind of gets lost. The purple gets like pretty lost. So what I do is that I go back in with this brush and just apply it again. Apply it again where I want it. And then you blend. From the same palette, I'm going to be taking this dark matte blue in this the Vintage Cosmetics Company brush, in this, I mean, number 3. I don't know. I got this in my BoxyCharm, so I don't know. The same thing that I did with the purple, I'm literally just packing the color where I want it, making sure it's as pigmented as I want it to be. With my Morphe E18 brush, I'm going to take the same colors and just blend them, blend the colors upwards in tiny little circular motions. When I'm happy with what I have, I'm going to now go in with my Morphe Dare to Create palette that looks like this. And I lost a little paper, but I'm going to be showing you which ones I use, so hope that's good enough. I'm going to go in with this dark purple shade and my Morphe R41, and this is, I know this is really scary because it's a really dark shade and we have nothing dark in the eyes right now, but it's going to look good, I promise. Packing it in the outer half of my lid, just like this. After I have the color where I want it to be, I need to blend it into this into the orange and the purple. So I'm going to be taking my Luxie 237 brush, and I'm going to take a little bit of the color next to it, tap, and just from hand, again holding the brush from the end of the handle and just doing small, really light circular motions like this. To cut my crease, I use my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Light Medium Honey, and this is what I do. I put a little bit on the back of my hand, and then with my Morphe M508 I just take a little bit, and I think I'm gonna have to get close. Give me 1 minute actually. And I start packing it. I don't swipe, I don't drag my brush, I just press my brush into my eyelid, and because this brush has such a round shape, it makes this a lot easier. So as you guys can see, I'm literally just packing, and then when I need a lot of concealer I just drag it, but for the cut crease I just pat my brush. I don't get more product, and I just blend this with the concealer. As you guys can see, it starts to slowly blend into the dark shadow, which makes it easier when you apply a shade in your lid. I'm gonna go to my Wet n Wild Not a Basic Peach palette. That is so funny. And I'm going to be taking the peachy shade right here, and a little bit of it, and just patting it where I applied that concealer. By the way, this is not me wetting my brush or anything like that. This is me going straight from the palette to my eye, and it's beautiful. I am going to be taking back my Morphe R41, and I'm not going to add anything to it, but I'm just going to pat it where those two colors meet. So I'm just gonna apply these lashes and I'll be right back. I'm going to go in with this shade right here, this one. I'm going to apply with a fluffy brush to my lower lash line. I'm just going to run it like this. Same thing here. I'm gonna take this pencil brush by BH Cosmetics, and I'm gonna take that brown right here, this one, and I'm going to put it really close, really close to my lower lash line. Wet n Wild Mega Length Mascara, and I like the one a lot for my lower lash line, so that's what I'm gonna do right now. All for my little tricks for eyeshadow. If you have any other tips that you want us to know, please leave them down below. We would love to hear your ideas, your tips, your tricks, everything. Make sure to go follow my Instagram. It's going to be on the screen somewhere. and also subscribe to this channel. I think I've made this video long enough, so please just give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you on my next video. Mwah!